Here we go.
It was pretty risky overtaking such a place.
Pretty risky on that. You saw this caution sign. So we got some turns coming up. And we weren't prepped for that turn because we were going 80 something miles per hour. So it's much easier to pass on straightaways or not go as fast when you're passing. Thankfully, he's doing fine. Those are just regular jeans, acid washed. Come on, man. Get at least some darker colors. I don't know. Are those back in? Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look. So we're talking to our buddies on our Cardo Pack Talks. Should have been telling them, hey, can't keep up. I'll see you around the next corner.
Risky.
Link in the description for 10% off. So we're passing on a double yellow. But what I was saying is that you can see the sign right there. There we go. You can see the sign. Okay. So it tells us that we need to take some caution around some of these corners.
Serious mistake while overtaking.
We're going 80, and now we have a corner coming up, and it looks like we almost hit a car. Right? Is that a car coming? Yeah. So almost hit a car. So we're lane splitting at high speeds, trying to keep up with our buddies. We are in a very caution-signed area in the mountains. Very high risk. Very high risk. If you want to chase your buddies on some curves, go to a track day. Go to a track day. You're not going to have cars. You're not going to have cliffs, guardrails. You're not going to have all that stuff. You're just going to have people making fun of you when you crash. And that's it. That's the cool thing. It's just being making fun of, not dead. Gage Reno. Ooh, are we going to have some road surface hazards here? This road looks like crap. Nope, we're just going to slam our brakes because we're going to a corner a little bit too fast for our skill level. But did a good job. Thankfully, it wasn't the edge of a cliff. Okay. Now, we locked up our tires. If you lock up your tires, what do you guys do? Write in the comments. If you don't have ABS and you lock up your tires, what do you do? Kind of let it off a little bit, let it back on, let it off. I keep saying write in the comments. I'm like the king of rhetorical. You can see like all the rocks and stuff. Look at it. You got one right there. You got some on the ground. I'm going to assume that they're rocks. They could be leaves. But anyways, lock up. There's the front brake. Losing traction on that rear tire. You see a little fishtail. Okay, we got panicked. Got a little bit of brown. Okay. Now, panicking is a good indication that we aren't confident in our skills. How do you guys get confidence in your skills? How do you get confidence in your skills, everybody? How do you do it? Rhetorical question. You practice. Once again, Smart Rider Drills, 20% off right now. Book. Do it. There's also a digital version if you can't get it because it's international. Let's move on. Got very lucky. Please, guys. Please. Slow it down. Oh, yeah, right? All right, here. Did they miss their turning? Where are they going back around? Only they know. Let's go and take a look. Roundabout. Oh. Intersections. Remember, orange stage, prepped and ready. Handled it. Good progressive braking. Didn't honk or rev bomb and scream. When you don't care about anybody else in the world but yourself, open lane. That was an open lane pattern. Open lane. I would get the Honda Shadow. 883s are cool and all, but I'd get the Honda Shadow. It's new. If it's the same price, you're paying for the name Harley. Pretty much it. All right, here we go. So we got that open lane pattern. We got an idiot crossing through. A lot of those gaps. Okay, a lot of those gaps. And here we go. So what can we do? Progressive braking. We can do some good progressive braking, which is what happens here. Let the idiot be the idiot up front. You do what you need to do. But once again, this is going to be that second part of the video during the live stream. So we have to do another ad spot. Here we go. So rescue packs, they are on sale. 25% off. Get them before they are gone. I'm trying to sell them out just so I don't have to deal with them anymore. I love them, but we're moving on. Here we go. So I want to start writing the book and focus on educational book stuff. That's all. Don't get up here. I didn't see this part. Moving on. All right, Leo RJ. Okay, we got hazards on. Anyways, we're gonna lane filter. We're in a blind spot, so watch out. Okay, we're gonna move. Oh, whoa, Weewa. that guy's being a little bit of a, oh, well, he wanted to switch over. It happens. I was going to say he did it on purpose so that the guy couldn't lane filter, but he actually wanted to move over. We were in their blind spot. I did say that. We did say that. So here we go. London Rider. I read it like it's a license plate. Really good. So smart. Anyways, enters junction at or on a red light. Oh, green doesn't always mean go for us. It means that we can proceed, but we're going to look both ways, right? Because we're in orange stage, prepped and ready. Let's watch. Okay. Okay. Handled it. Handled it. Barn round. Let's see what happens. Intersections, green. Okay, good. Okay, so let's take a look at what he did with his hands. Because remember, when it comes to emergency situations, we act at a level of our lowest level of training. I was trying to say the words. It's later in the day. I usually do it in the morning. Did a lot of other stuff. Anyways, we're going to panic if we don't practice. But if we practice our skill set in an emergency situation, it's going to be more instinctual. So we want to get that integrated into our body, and that's how you do that. You practice. You go to a parking lot, practice. Treat it like it's a gym workout. Do 2 sets of 10, right? Or not even that. Let's do 4 sets of 5 of emergency braking. If you want 2 sets of 5, even, once a week. That's it. That's all you have to do. So you can get a good feel of your bike, good feel of what it can handle and its braking capabilities. And also, if you're practicing it and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, my brakes are spongy. At least you figured it out there than on the road. So here we go. Let's move on. Let's see. So intersections. Remember, we'll go from yellow stage to orange stage. We're locating hazardous situations. We're assessing if there's any relevant threats, which happens a lot here in intersections because we have path of travel violators and left turners. We're going to have to navigate any active threats. So how do we navigate this one? Let's go and take a look at what we have here, right? Okay, so this guy's pulling out. It's going to be a path of travel violation. What can we do? We can swerve left into an escape. We still got plenty of room. So what we can do is kind of get into this left lane and if we can, get right back into our right lane. Very good. We have a decent amount of room. They're not going to accelerate super quick. So if we apply the brakes and hoping that they're going to get into that lane and then accelerate, we're probably going to hit them in the back. So what I'm thinking here in this situation is that we're going to have to accelerate. Okay, we're going to have to accelerate. Either accelerate straight or kind of move off a little bit into a better position, which is just going to be a simple lane change, right? Because remember, we're planning our ride. So positioning, we're just going to put ourselves in a better position for safety. Not necessarily a massive swerve, just kind of moving over from center to left. But we're going to accelerate a little bit. Okay, so we're going to accelerate. Remember, we can utilize that tool to get ourselves out of here. So let's take a look at his right hand. So a little bit of a panic. Let's see if he actually reached for that brake. So he's reaching for the brake because that's going to be a normal thing that we typically want to do is brake and stop. Remember, we have acceleration. We have acceleration. We have just a narrow profile. We can get into a lot of spots. So let's utilize that tool that other cars don't have, motorcyclists do. But he realized, okay, cool. I got to keep my hand on this. And then he's going to accelerate. So there's a slight panic, which is fine because he got himself out of here. So it's a really good job, barn round. So this is a good job where we're learning, right? I'm sure you're thinking about this too. And then he accelerated out. Good job. So what can we learn from here? It's like, okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and practice my acceleration on straightaways. So like maybe do some highway pulls and get used to that. What is it? Just keep practicing our braking, but understand where we should be where we should be braking. And this situation is not one of them. So if anybody kind of pulls out in front of you on these right-handed turns and you do have space to work with, acceleration is a tool. Handled it though. Love it. Thank you for the teaching example. Papa Stig. Here we go. Mechanics gloves. Oh, break. They're just moving over. They don't want nobody passing. It looks like they want nobody passing. Let's get to 200 likes, everybody. Come on now. Hit that like button. All right, moving on. Ashley's second ride on the road. She had an accident, and this time I got it on video. Wait. Ashley's second ride on the road. She had an accident, and then this time I got it on video. So this is her second ride and second accident. Ashley, let's go and practice our skills in the parking lot a little bit.
Just look where you want to go. Hey, oh, keep going, keep going. Just brakes, slow brakes, slow brakes.
A little bit of a panic. They're talking on the Cardos. A description. Link in the description. There's a Harley, a little Sportster, 883.
Broken good now.
Is this the 883 that you're looking for in the chat, or do you want to get the Shadow? Yeah, I like how he handled it. Calm, collected. Glad she's doing fine. But a lot of people say, hey, this is an easy turn, blah, blah, blah. Remember, this is her second time on the road. It happens. It really does happen. This is why we wear full gear, because remember, as smart riders, we never truly know what's going to happen. But if something does, we have gear. We have gear. So she's riding, she's relaxing, enjoying herself with her friend or boyfriend, whoever.
Just look where.
Now, right here, he's telling her, he's talking to her. This is exactly what I want you guys to be doing. Okay, I want you to be talking to your friends, talking to everybody. Slow it down. Sometimes you might have to lead on some of these corners, especially for the first one, so you can actually set the speed and set the pace that you think a beginner could handle, which is going to be the speed limit, maybe 5 miles under the speed limit. So you set the pace. And then once you kind of get a feel of like, okay, she can handle this, he can handle this, or whatever, then let them lead. So you go back and forth. Lead, I lead. You lead, I lead. And all that stuff. Yeah, no, handled it well. Ape hangers mini apes are pretty hard to navigate with new riders. That's something I've noticed. And she's afraid to turn and lean. Look at that. So right here, probably vision went straight to the corner. So lesson learned.
Keep going, keep going.
Lesson learned.
Slow brakes, slow brakes.
And he understood that she was going to go off. How do we handle it? Just keep it going. Slow brakes. Okay. Hopefully no major injuries. Hopefully no major injuries.
Yeah, it's broken good now. I know. Oh, handlebars are ruined.
Handlebars can be replaced. Brakes, screaming. Laughing emoji, crying. Oh. All right, how are we gonna handle it?
Says your speed.
Alrighty.
Do you have your license, registration, insurance?
I do have like my actual license, just
Okay.
not on me. It's at my house.
Okay. All right.
Or I have like a motorcycle permit too, still till February 2024 also.
Okay. Do you own the bike?
Yes,
Okay.
it's in my name too.
Ooh, not good so
I do
far.
have actually like registration and stuff inside my back if I can get that.
That's perfect.
Permit,
Do you know how fast
speeding.
It was like 75.
You might not get your license.
102. I did block your speed at 89 miles per hour though,
Okay.
so I will be writing you for the 89.
Okay.
Not the 102. And we'll be issuing a citation. What's a good phone number for you?
Woo-wee.
This is your second speeding ticket.
Yes, I've been.
Look at the left book. The Smart Rider book came in last week. Can't wait to use it. Yeah.
If you get one more,
Yeah.
they will most likely suspend your license.
Okay.
It will be a mandatory court appearance,
Okay.
and it will be agreed.
He got lucky.
All
So I
right.
would definitely try
Yeah,
not to
definitely
get.
do. So if I from my last one that I got.
From the last one, you still have your permit? Dude, you're going 80 right here.
I know my
I can
last.
look it up.
Okay, because I know I got one. Like
Oh, that was
months ago.
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That was a different one.
Okay,
Put this back for you. All
thank you.
right. So I'm gonna explain the ticket. If you want to go to court, it's gonna be for next Wednesday at
Okay.
10 a.m. in Wapakoneta. If not, if you just want to pay the fine, you can do so online. You can call in and pay, or mail in a certified check or money order.
Okay.
Always those are some hefty fines.
Yeah, dang, it's the same as the last one.
Yeah, I would think.
Yep.
Here's this for you.
Alrighty.
Be safe.
Thank you. Will do.
Slow down.
Yep. Alright,
You
thank.
can enjoy.
Yeah, I know.
at a safe speed.
Yeah, I will.
I've seen you ducking. You were ducking and just
Oh,
going.
just a little bit, yeah. Just a tad, yeah. I pulled over though, so you know.
I know.
I pulled over,
I
so.
didn't think you were. I'm glad you did.
Hey, That'll be a little bit faster.
He is so extremely lucky. Now that's how you handle. I mean, she wasn't argumentative or not argumentative. She wasn't a hard ass basically. And so that really does help. But I don't know. I guess this isn't a good. I guess let's take away from this. What can we take away from this? We can take away that we shouldn't be speeding like this. That especially we shouldn't be doing it a second time on our permit. You got very lucky, so that means he's still a new rider. So let's start taking these tickets at least, right? Let's take these tickets and think to ourselves, maybe I should slow down because this is an omen or a warning, like quite literally, about your life. You could crash and die on the next one. You just don't know. Like, this is the universe telling you, hey, not just, hey, I'm telling you to slow down. I'm giving you a fine. We're going to get you in trouble. Slow it down. But yeah, wasn't argumentative, handled it, smile, did everything with a smile. So I guess the best we can do. Anyways, make sure you guys click that join button, sign up for the MTC Rider Academy, go to the shop, grab yourself a drill booklet, the rescue pack. There's a bunch of stuff, links in the description, so much more. But we're gonna, yeah, I think we're done.